book nerds, welcome to my channel. So I am filming in my pyjamas right before I go to bed because it's Mentalhealthathon and I want to talk about my mental health. I might not upload this video. If you're seeing it, I guess I decided that I would like to share this, but I want to film it regardless. So I have OCD and you may have noticed there is a pandemic going on at the moment. And I had an incident earlier where I live in a it's student accommodation, so we have individual rooms with individual bathrooms, but we have a shared kitchen, and there is normally 6 of us, and up until now there has been only me and one other person here. I got on really well with her. She also has OCD, so I know that she is clean and she takes everything seriously with regards to the pandemic. It's been great having her here. Today, another one of my housemates moved back and he didn't tell me, he didn't have a way to tell me, to be fair, but he didn't tell me. I just got told by my other housemate that now we had someone else in the flat again, and this really upset me. It really set off my OCD. Obviously suddenly there's an unknown force, like an alien outside thing that I can't control, that I don't know the habits of, and it means that every time I go in the kitchen I'm gonna have to clean everything. I'm gonna have to kind of clean everything multiple times because that's how my brain works. So I got very upset. I almost had a panic attack. I got to the hyperventilating stage and it was bad. I've only ever had one panic attack before in my life. I don't normally get them, and it was obviously intense and exhausting and all of those things that panic attacks are. And I forced myself, I talked to a couple of my friends online through messages, and I forced myself, when I heard him go in the kitchen, to go talk to him. We've kind of spoken briefly in passing before, but we've never really spoken properly. I felt a bit awkward about confronting him, but I knew I had to do it. So I went to the kitchen and I spoke to him. I explained I have OCD, I explained why I was stressed, how his presence had caught me off guard, and he was lovely. He was really nice. He explained why he'd come back. He had good reason to come back here. He promised that he was taking it seriously, that he'd keep good hygiene. He promised me that we could work out a schedule for rotas up until like the incubation period has passed, so I can be in the kitchen and he won't be there until like we'll take it in turns, and then I can clean and know it's going to be clean when I'm in there. And he was lovely, and this was such a positive experience that I kind of wanted to share it because it's really hard, and I don't want this video to come across as being self-congratulatory or telling people how to deal with their own problems, because I don't want it to be either of those things. This isn't just me trying to share this experience, but I'm so glad I confronted him. I hate confrontation. It's my least favourite thing in the world, and I genuinely could have just stayed in my room and cried for like 3 hours, and I really, really wanted to do that, but I didn't do that, and I'm so glad I did. And this could have gone badly. This could have ended with him completely disregarding my mental health, which is what I'm used to. Not anymore. I have a really good friendship circle, a really good support circle, but the entirety of my time through secondary school, and even now my family, they don't get it. They don't understand OCD. They don't know what it's like to have it, and they don't take it seriously. I've been mocked quite a lot for my OCD tendencies, and it's exhausting, and I kind of expect people to react in that way now because I've been trained to think that's how people react. So the reason I wanted to talk about this is because it felt so grateful to have someone take me seriously, and I'm quite lucky, and I think a lot of people who watch me are quite lucky in that we have a little community of people who do take mental health seriously and who will look out for each other and who have learnt that mental health is important. And I think that's true generally of society on the whole, but it's like it's hard to kind of overcome things that have been ingrained in you throughout your teenage years. And it's hard with OCD because I think I'm not trying to compare it to other mental disorders. Again, that's not what I'm trying to do here, but with OCD, it is, a lot of people know vaguely what it is, and it's used colloquially quite a lot as a term, and people don't seem to understand in general the gravity of what those kinds of emotions are. And I think as well, because you tend to be self-aware with OCD, people seem to think it's okay to kind of make fun of it, and sometimes it is. I have friends who I'm very close to who I know will take my OCD seriously, and I don't care if they throw in the odd joke about it, because I know that that's the same way they would joke about any part of me. But I just think that it is important to acknowledge that these kind of things happen. I tend to, again, I hate using this language, but I tend to come across as pretty functional, certainly compared to the rest of my friendship group, who are all incredible people, but they have incredibly debilitating depression and other disorders. And so in comparison to them, I appear functional because, you know, they struggle much more with everyday tasks than I do. And that kind of thinking is very dangerous, and I'm guilty of it for myself, in that I kind of expect to be able to cope with things, and I like to give the front that I can cope with things, and that's not always healthy. So I'm going to kind of end this random video with what I'm going to do now. I'm going to crawl into bed, I'm going to read for a little bit, I'm going to sleep, I'm going to set my alarm later than I normally would for tomorrow. When I wake up, I'm going to email my supervisors and I'm going to tell them, I'm going to be honest about how I'm struggling with my work at the moment. I know they'll understand. I'm still going to be able to hit my deadlines, I just might not produce the best quality of work, and that is okay. And I need to be honest with them, because I was honest with my housemate and it worked great, and I have this need where I really want to impress authority figures in my life, like teachers and that kind of thing. And it's the same with my supervisors, they're both lovely people, it's nothing to do with them at all, they're very supportive, but I just don't like to show any kind of weakness. I want them to be proud of me and be sure that I can do everything. And realistically, it's better for me to be honest. So I'm going to email them tomorrow and I'm going to tell them I'm been struggling with my work, I'm still going to hit my deadline, but that work is not representative of what I can do in general, and that's okay, and I'm doing my best, and that is also okay. And maybe I'll do some work tomorrow, I will try, but if I can't, I've had a rough night, I've had a panic attack, or close enough to one, I'm exhausted, and everything's just a bit shit at the moment, and it's kind of cathartic to say that it's shit, and it's okay that it's shit. Apologies for swearing if you don't like that, I don't normally swear on my channel, but whatever. So yeah, this is just me kind of saying everything's garbage, but that's okay, and we can all kind of take care of ourselves. And hopefully this video has helped you in some way. I have no idea how, if not, because it's cathartic for me to talk about it, so it's helped me. Thank you so much for watching this. If you want to talk about anything I've talked about or reach out to me on anything else, you can comment down below, you can contact me on Twitter, any of that kind of thing. Thank you all for watching, and I will hope to see you next time for a more fun video.